Why does a circuit breaker trip? Imagine your electrical system as a busy highway with many cars. When too many cars try to use the same lane at once, traffic slows down or crashes. That's similar to what happens when a circuit breaker trips. It's a safety device that stops the flow of electricity when something goes wrong. A circuit breaker trips mainly to protect the wiring and appliances from damage. If too much current flows through a circuit, it can cause the wires to heat up. Over time, this heat can melt insulation or even start a fire. The breaker senses this excess current and quickly cuts off power to prevent any harm. One common reason for a trip is an overloaded circuit. This happens when too many devices are plugged into the same outlet or circuit. For example, if you have a lot of appliances running on one circuit, the total current might go beyond what the breaker can handle. The breaker trips to stop the wires from overheating. Utilities design circuits with proper ratings so they can handle typical loads without tripping unnecessarily. Another reason is a short circuit. This occurs when a hot wire touches a neutral or ground wire. It creates a direct path for a large amount of current to flow suddenly. This surge causes the breaker to trip immediately. Short circuits can happen if wires are damaged or if appliances have faulty wiring. Utilities monitor for these faults to keep the power grid safe and reliable. Ground faults are a specific type of short circuit. They happen when a live wire touches the ground or grounded metal. This can cause electric shocks and trips the breaker to protect people and equipment. Special ground fault circuit interrupters are used to detect these issues quickly. Arc faults are another cause. They happen when damaged insulation causes electrical sparks or arcs. These sparks can ignite fires if not stopped. Arc fault circuit interrupters detect these sparks and trip the breaker to prevent fires. Sometimes breakers trip because they get old or damaged. Over time, wear and tear can cause them to trip unnecessarily or fail to trip when needed. Regular maintenance and replacement are important to keep the system safe. External factors like lightning strikes or power surges can also cause a main breaker to trip. These surges can damage equipment or cause dangerous conditions. Utilities use surge protectors and manage the grid to reduce these risks. In the end, circuit breakers are essential safety devices. They act like gatekeepers, stopping abnormal current flows and protecting the entire electrical system. Proper wiring, regular checks, and timely upgrades help keep everything running smoothly and safely.